Hey guys, what is going on? I thought I would make this video. It's, in wake of everything that's happening. I thought I'd explain it a little bit better than I did. I think we kind of just went the more of the rushed route for the Creature Hub video. And a lot of people are demanding to know answers and stuff. So I just woke up. I look like a mess, but I guess it really doesn't matter for this video. I wrote everything down first of all, so if I do get lost and stumble around, I'm not going to make any cuts in this. I don't feel that's kind of why we did audio for the other one, because jump cuts are kind of weird when it comes to the video for updates like this. So I'm not going to do any cuts, so it's probably going to be a long video, so I apologize if you guys have a problem with it. Anyway, I thought I'd address some stuff. First off, I'm going to explain what happened. Yesterday, we made the decision that we needed to take Max, or a Gassy Mexican, out of the creatures. And it was by far, nowhere near an easy decision, and it was an extremely hard conversation to have with him. And I just wanted people to know that, it wasn't, just last minute, like, oh, hey, let's kick Max out of the group, that'd be something funny to do. It was weeks of discussion, and stuff spanning over months of time led up to this, and I can give a little bit of information about it, but I'll let you know why I can't give everything about it, because that's kind of why people are asking and getting mad about it. So yeah, as far as how stuff like this happened, it started very slowly. I mean, it started near when we had all moved in, or they had all moved into the house. There's issues arising. And it's gradually built up over time, and issues have just kept on arising, some more serious than others, and several times it led to the point where we had to sit down with them, and we sat down with them 5 different times. I wasn't there for every single one of them, but for a majority of them. And like Dan had said, Dan actually made a Tumblr post explaining this too, so I'll make sure to leave that in the description. But yeah, we had sat down with them, discussed these things, and brought these issues forward. People were yelling at us and commenting, why didn't you give them a chance or try and work these things out? We did try and work it out. It wasn't easy, of course, but we tried to do, the thing where we sat down and talked it over and see if we could get change out of it. And to be honest, nothing happened. And that's, after the 5th time, we just kind of got... And Sly was actually there for the last time because he was out here and we wanted him. That's kind of why he was one of the ones that had made the decision as well. Let's see here. But as far as the reasons why we did it and the issues that arose, I'm not going to tell you guys. And to be honest, I wouldn't want anyone to say, like, how do I put this? No one's going to know the reasons, because it's really none of anyone's business. People go through this all the time in real life, but they don't really have, fans to hear about it. There's issues that arose between some of us, and like I said, I don't want to tell anybody what they were, because all that is talking Max down for what he did between us, and really that's no one's business. And I wouldn't want him doing that to me if it came down to that. So, I mean, I have too much respect for Max as a person to talk him down and say everything he did wrong, because that's not right. Let's see. As far as like all the hate that this is generating, I knew that we both knew, and we knew it would be coming towards me and Dan more than anybody. And you know what? That's just the way it's going to be. There's people that if you guys just want to hate on us because we don't want to give you all the information that was involved in this, that's okay. Whatever. I mean, it's just the way it's got to be sometimes, I guess. Some people. I mean, there's been a lot of support, but there's also been the people that are demanding that they deserve or have the right to know everything that happened. And like I said, it's really no one's business, and that's between Max and us. So I do hope that people understand about that. I mean, if people want to go ahead and unsub and dislike all my videos, whatever, go do what makes you happy. Let's see here. Sorry, I just don't want to stumble on my words and have to cut this. So yeah, I just want to thank everybody. I mean, it was a very difficult decision. It was by far. I mean, people were saying Dan did like a nervous laughter in the Creature video, and they were calling that we were just sitting there, being these bunch of jerks, like we kicked Max out of the group, and it really, I don't know what to say to that, because it really wasn't. It was a hard decision. But it pretty much came down to the issues that kept arising and the fact that they were going to keep happening. And we pretty much had to put on a face. And I don't think that was right to do that to our fans, because putting on a face and acting like we're all buddy-buddy, it wouldn't last for long, to be honest. And it's just not fair to you guys, because I don't know. I just don't think that's right. It's no fun. It was no fun for us, and it started to affect the way we were working, and it's just not a great time. So I mean, I made the decision because I thought that's what felt right it felt right for me to make that decision, because it's what was going to help the group. And seeing Dan, especially Dan, going through, like their whole personal fallout stuff was, it's never helpful. And, like I said, it was starting to affect the way things were going. And yeah, so, I mean, I would be more than happy to take all the blame for this. I really would, if you guys want to just let it out all on me for the most part. Because I feel, I mean, a lot of people and the guys have showed, had me as kind of like their leader through all the Creature stuff. So I mean, and as a leader, I'd be happy to take everything to make sure no one else felt any flack for it, if you felt like throwing flack our way. But yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, not an easy decision, nor was it a fun time to do that. I feel I'm sorry that it had to happen like this, but it happens in real life all the time. Just the way people grow apart, and sometimes you just have to make the hardest decisions possible. I wish Max luck, though. I mean, he's a very talented person, and I wouldn't wish anyone to stop watching him because of this. Because honestly, it was just personal stuff between us, and that's all that really matters. He's gonna continue to make great content, and so I would highly suggest you guys watch him. But yeah, so I mean, that's about it. I hope this video didn't come across as like the other one, like we were happy that he was out or something like that. And I hope I didn't stumble too much. Looks like it's coming in around 8 minutes, so actually a little shorter than I thought it would be. But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I mean, it's not fun for me, and I hope you guys aren't too upset about it. I mean, it's upsetting, but it kind of had to be done before things got really bad, and I don't think you guys would want that on us. I'm saying a lot. I think that's about it. Once again, thanks for the support, guys, for those of you supporting us, and don't call out people that are hating on us or anything, because that doesn't really matter. But yeah. I don't know what to say. I don't even really know how to end this. So yeah, I'll leave the links in the description. I'll leave Max's video in there. I'll leave Dan's Tumblr post and the Creature video, and Sly I think posted one too. I'll just leave those in the description if you guys want to watch it, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.